К сожалению, мы не можем выделить больше времени. Спасибо за ваши вопросы и до свидания.
It is opening night, a huge night for both sets of fans. Match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League. Who will get off to a flying start? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. And welcome on a rainy night. The heavens opened earlier and it just hasn't relented. I'm Derek Ray here in the commentary position, and joining me will be Lee Dixon. And we've got so much to look forward to. This is where it all begins in Europe's Premier Club competition, the UEFA Champions League, the group stage, match day 1 action. It is Spartak Moscow up against Portsmouth.
Well, Derek, I hope you are as excited as me. The start of the Champions League, always a special atmosphere. Both teams will be hoping for a long journey, or it may be very, very short. We're about to find out.
I think, Lee, we all look forward, don't we, to the various stages of the Champions League, from the group stage to the knockout stages. Each has its own dynamic.
Well, it does. I certainly get a little bit more excited when the knockout stages start, I must admit. But the group stage is an introduction to everybody, to all the teams that are in the competition. I think that's vital. You get to know the players, the teams, how they play. And then once the knockout stages start, the real excitement for me kicks in.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the 3 just behind him, especially the number 10, who will be given a free role.
Well, Let's dissect the Portsmouth starting 11. It looks pretty orthodox, Lee.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs. Very solid look about this team.
Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Ignatov. He has plenty of support. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And the defender takes care of business. Zobnin. What can he do from here? Staunch rearguard action. And it's with Wagnerman. Todibo. Dele Alli. Havertz. Dele Alli. It might be on for them. And he's fired it against the post. Throw-ins given. Now he must favour the cross. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Havertz. Matchday 1 in the Champions League, always exciting. And as soon as the teams were drawn into this particular group, we all thought, my goodness, that's a hard one to predict the outcome of.
Oh, well, the so-called group of death, it really is a competitive one, this one. Imperative you get off to a good start. You don't want to be playing catch-up when there's two teams like that ahead of you.
Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man. Lee, what are you anticipating seeing from him?
Well, his ability on the ball is second to none. Just watch how close he keeps the ball to his feet. He lures defenders in, then a quick turn of pace and he's away from you. Brilliant player.
Dele Alli now. Kai Havertz. Looks promising, this. Targets available, cross comes in. Just drifted into the illegal position, offside in the opinion of the officials. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Well, just couldn't keep the ball. Moving forward effectively. Well, visionary passing. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down.
Well, it was the pace on the cross. Sometimes with that much power on the cross, just cushion it, otherwise it goes over.
And a chance for them to nudge in front. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Options in the centre. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. Wagnerman. And scope for them to produce something exciting. And there's the feed into the box. It comes to nothing. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. It's opening up for them. He made it look simple, really. Larsson. Todibo. Dele Alli, beautifully weighted ball. It's still alive. And the counter-attack is on, options available.
Well, the fans know they were lucky not to be behind there. They can't keep conceding chances like that.
And offside it is. It's Kimpembe now. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. Possession one. Now they've lost it. Has teammates waiting inside the area. The first goal of the match, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them.
It's taken a while, but the pressure has taken its toll. Well, here's the replay, here's the value of crosses, and when they come in like this, almost teed up on a plate, he swings his boot at it, catches it, absolutely perfect. What a finish.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. It's all about translating threats into goals. And that was a very fine read. And with your opponents bearing down on you, no wonder you want to just get rid of the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. An unforced error, you've got to say. Crossing opportunity. Can he take advantage? It's there for him. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much really the keeper can do. It's good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. It's going their way, 2-0. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team.
Portsmouth have been totally controlling possession, and all of their team are enjoying this performance. That's why they're winning, and that's why they're one of the best teams.
And it's played into the centre. Oh, it's off the post! Well, after that piece of woodwork bruising, the goalkeeper can breathe a big sigh of relief.
Well, it's their best friend, the woodwork. Keepers always tell me that. It certainly helped him out there.
Ignatov, and they are on the move again. Well, they had the ball in a very promising position, but now it's been taken away from them. Todibo. A move of promise on the flank. Well, let's see about the cross. He's given us away. Delivering it into the box. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it, seemingly.
Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
A chance to revisit the goal. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Ignatov. Zobnin. Possession and patience, the watchwords. And on the basis of that effort, quite clearly, he's not wearing his shooting boots at the moment.
Well, it was a strong effort, used his laces, but screwed it well off target.
Kimpembe. Havertz. And it's with Wagnerman. Wonderfully weighted pass. Goalkeeper's ball, and was always... going to be. Kral. Ignatov. They've given it away. Powerful enough, but not precise enough.
No, not accurate enough at all. He had other options on as well.
Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority and attack, Lee.
Well, his movement is so good. You can see why he causes defenders so much trouble, and a goal to boot as well.
Ignatov. It's with Roman Zobnin. Larsson. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. It's Kimpembe now. Todibo. Dele Alli. Now they've lost it. Now Alex Kral. And teammates to play it to. Well, lacking in direction with that header. He was under duress.
Yeah, defender just put him off a little bit, but it was worth an effort. If he goes in, he's a hero.
Todibo. It's opening up for them. Here's Dele Alli. Now, this might pay dividends. Well, it's a procession of goals, and surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant.
Well, I just love to look at perfect technique, and you won't get any better than this. It's just a dream strike. Brilliant, brilliant effort.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. A glorious chance. And he got to it fairly easily. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, I've got a word for that first-half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what...
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Well, they get high marks for that move, but they couldn't make it count. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Todibo. And a throw-in forthcoming. Now Alex Kral. And that is how to thwart them. Dele Alli. Couldn't hang on to it. Cut out by Kimpembe. Havertz. Dele Alli now. Couldn't keep it. Giving the ball away. Firing it in. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Portsmouth facing Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, that looks a great match-up, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Both substitutes who've been getting ready will come on at the same time. So the corner played into the box and heading it just over the bar.
Yeah, he thinks he's in, he thinks he's scored, and it's just over the bar.
Well, Chelsea have been busy in the transfer market and the contract situation has been ironed out. We could see him in action pretty soon, Lee.
Well, the figure, Derek, being bandied around is around £30 million. What sort of player does that get you? Well, it gets you a decent player. He's got the quality, but will he have the impact? We'll have to wait and see.
Larsson, can they hit on the break? And the counter-attack came to nothing. Todibo. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Teammates could potentially join in. And a goal!
Well, as we can see, the keeper's done his best, but there's nothing he can do from there. He's not going to miss that one.
On the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Such a one-sided game, you just wonder how many more they could add. Slipshod passing. Todibo. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Inside he goes. Dele Alli. Not really close to worrying the scoreboard operator.
No, it's worth a try though, but when he looks at the position he is in, he'll be disappointed he didn't hit the target.
Ignatov. Larsson. Now they've lost it. Dele Alli. Kral. It needs an accurate cross. Shot attempted. And really that would be meat and drink to most goalkeepers.
Yeah, goalkeeper fully in control there.
Fine cross into the middle. Still alive. Zobnin. Kral. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. Todibo. And given away. It's opening up for them. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Dele Alli now. Havertz. Well, the shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
Zobnin. And the ball's gone. He's given it straight to the opposition. Ignatov. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. What can he do from here? Space and time for the cross. He's played it over to the near post. Keeper didn't quite do enough. Attending to his defensive chores. Ignatov. Larsson. It's with Roman Zobnin. And will they be able to play it in behind the defence? It's there for him. Well, he didn't have it quite on the target, Lee.
Oh, it was a great opportunity. Sometimes you've got a choice, power or placement. He should have put his laces through it.
Magnoman. Havertz. Todibo. Over the touchline for a throw-in. It is a decent-looking attack here. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be. Todibo. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Dele Alli. Well, that's a splendid piece of challenging. Well, the pass not finding its target. Todibo. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Dele Alli. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. Danger averted for now. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And it's with Magnoman. Dele Alli now. No real conviction in the challenge. Losing the ball, Dele Alli. Dele Alli. Not a fantastic... Dele Alli. And a goal!
Well, Derek, take another look at this now. There's nothing much, really, the keeper can do. It's a good play to get in that position. He's not going to miss from there.
Slightly different vantage point in terms of the goal that was scored. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. It's with Roman Zobnin. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Todibo. Excellent vision. And they could do damage. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger.
Well, Derek, all departments of this team have been off today. Very rarely happens when everybody's poor. That's what the fans are reacting to. They should ask for a refund.
Kai Havertz. By no means on his own here. And he did what he had to do defensively. Todibo. Havertz. Wonderful tackle. Thundered clear. Kai Havertz. Now, let's see what they can do here. He's had to go for it. Wins the ball. They've regained possession. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Ignatov. What can he do from here? The cross is on. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. And that was a very fine read. He takes aim. Staunch rearguard action. Fruitful looking attack. To try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent. And that's it for tonight. Full time and an encouraging start for them. 3 points from their initial fixture lead.
Well, it's everything you want from the start of match one. Good, strong start. That result will give everybody confidence, especially the players. Well done.
In the final analysis, he was one of their better players, but needed to be better still, I think. Now they've lost it. Has teammates waiting inside the area.
I used to know this girl, she used to dance. She used to live in my mind and play in my heart. I used to know this girl.
Спасибо большое, что уделяете нам время после матча. Благодарю, что уделили время.
Si con nosotros te entrometes, no quieres que lo. Me da igual si tu amor me compromete. Contigo puesto hasta el número 7. Si me entrego que tú me sujetes. Yo por ti, tú por mí, que me pongan los grilletes. Somos descartantes como los de antes. El respeto es en boletos y diamantes. Se me para el corazón solo con mirarte. Porque a ti te canto pa' que tú me cantes.
Somos dos cantantes como los de antes. El respeto en boletos y diamantes. Se me para el corazón solo con mirarte. Porque a ti te canto pa' que tú me cantes. Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí. Pongan los billetes.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
Y yo por ti, tú por mí, ¿quién lo diría? Eres única, mamacita Rosalía. Tiene el poder que mi mente desvía. Yo por ti por ahí me tiraría. Tienes lo que otra no tenía. Muy diferente a lo que de ti me decían. Choque con tu química, que suelte la mía. Lo que tengo lo gastaría porque tus ojos me brillarían. Y es que, ¿quién lo diría? Que en la esquina este sazón sonaría. Choque con tu química, que suelte la mía. Lo que tengo lo gastaría porque tus ojos me brillarían.
Somos dos cantantes como los de antes. El respeto es en boletos y diamantes. Se me para el corazón solo con mirarte. Busca a ti te canto pa' que tú me cantes.
Somos dos cantantes como los de antes. El respeto en boletos y diamantes. Se me para el corazón solo con mirarte. Porque a ti te canto pa' que tú me cantes. Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí. Así sea.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí.
Yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí, yo por ti, tú por mí. La Rosalía, mira, ¿quién lo diría? Que tal la esquina hasta sazón sonaría. ¿Quién lo diría? Que tal la esquina hasta sazón sonaría. Por ti, ¿quién lo diría? Que tal la esquina hasta sazón sonaría. ¿Quién lo diría? God at his finest. Wonder what after man prime is. Never underestimate your highness. Stripped in melanin, galaxy's finest. Put a bit of pressure on the spirit of the highest. Do it, I will. Do it, I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. If they don't believe me, then you betcha I will. Better big up your love for the betcha I chill. Flow. Oh my gosh. Where my go? Oh my gosh. If I'm on TV. Oh my gosh. Yet you never know what you got till it. Flow. Oh my gosh. Where my go? Oh my gosh. If I'm on TV. Oh my gosh. Yet you never know what you got till it. What a man say he is. As a man think it's G's. Come and Louise. Took a lot of effort just to get up from the heat. Daddy adolescent said he get up from the streets. Give them get a feed. Let them go to feed. Fly him out of Africa, get the kids a breed. Show them how the other half, how the world is. Show them how the other half, how the world is. Nah, they don't know. They don't know. They can't hold. They can't hold. They talk, I know they can't show. Please believe. They deceive me. They flex, I know they can't see me.
Nobody knows how it feels to be like me. Nobody's there. Nobody's there. Nobody knows how it feels to be like me. Nobody there. Nobody. 'Cause I feel like I'm losing my mind and I'm losing control, but you know that I love that. And I feel like I'm ready to give and I'm ready to love, and you know that you want that. And I gave you my word and I show you my word, but you don't understand that I love that. If it mean that you Chinese, it mean that you lie, then it mean that you hide it, you that baby. Nobody knows how it feels to be like me. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody knows how it feels to be like me. Nobody cares. Nobody. 'Cause I feel like I'm losing my mind and I'm losing control, but you know that I love you. And I feel like I'm ready to give and I'm ready to love, and you know that you want it. And I gave you my word and I show you my word, but you don't understand that I love you. If it mean that you Chinese, it mean that you lie, then it mean that you hide it, you that baby.
Bruv, I don't want to listen to her, but she don't want to listen to me. Last week we're talking together forever. This week, more fish in the sea. It's just killing me, G. I had the perfect picture. It was all laid out for me. But I feel like I'm in love with the pain, fam, cause it's the same old story. Same old questions. What's your body count? Who are you linking before me? And I hope she don't ask me back, cause my life like an episode of Maury. I run out of excuses. The truth is I'm so cold, I'm so frozen. Too many times my heart has been broken, and I can't even do the fake love, there ain't no pretending. Thought that I found my partner in crime, my co-defendant. But it's like watching a film and you already know the ending. See me, I think too much. Tried to keep it short and sweet, but I say too much. Now she wanna go back and forth, she wanna play two touches, back to square one. Both said things that shouldn't have been said, did things that shouldn't have been done. Wish I could turn back time, and I wish that I could get a rerun, cause I had the perfect picture. It was all laid out for me. But I feel like I'm in love with the pain, fam, cause it's the same old story. Same old questions. What's your body count? Who are you linking before me? And I hope she don't ask me back, cause my life like an episode of Maury. I had the perfect picture. It was all laid out for me. But I feel like I'm in love with the pain, fam, cause it's the same old story. Same old questions. What's your body count? Who are you linking before me? And I hope she don't ask me back, cause my life like an episode of Maury. Said she loved me cause I weren't like the rest. I rock and roll, I don't like the stress. Now the friendship's based on how quick I reply to text. She's talking reckless, I gotta bite my tongue. Don't wanna say anything I might regret. Died 1,000 deaths. Man, I wore so much Ed Hardy. How could I forget that love kills slowly? Still everybody trying to do holy matrimony. More time, one of them needs a trophy, and the other...
Can he add to the goals he's scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match, and it's live. Hi there everybody, welcome to Fratton Park for our featured game today. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Our football today comes from the Carabao Cup. It's Portsmouth against Stevenage.
Yeah, a long way to go in this competition to get to the final, but good form here has a knock-on effect to a club's league campaign. And that's what the managers will be most concerned about, I think.
And here is the Portsmouth lineup for this game. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Leicester defenders trailing now. Here's a chance. Oh, it's a great goal!
Such a well-crafted goal, this. Lovely vision to find the pass, and what a tidy finish.
And here's the goal again.
He's not the easiest of managers to work for, I know that, but these players are doing what he demanded beforehand now.
Portsmouth really rubbing their opponent's nose is in it, and there's no surprise in that. Now Barry. Saw the pass coming and got there first. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Can he set himself now? He's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. Put the corner in the middle. That's quite a comfortable save, really. Now Barry. That's offside. And the referees acknowledged that fact. Benitez. Excellent vision. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. Now Barry. Guthrie. Shielded it well, that's good skill. Well, no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. In front of goal. It's a penalty against them too here.
Well, I don't think it's going to be their day.
Well, the referee has given a penalty, but he hasn't booked the offender.
Well, quite often in that circumstance, you would see the yellow card produced. He might be a bit fortunate there. Oh, that's a really important stop. Brilliant.
It's a bit lazy in possession. This does look promising. This might be it. He has come to the rescue this time. Portsmouth throw. Benitez. Real promise about that build-up until that challenge. Very much in free-kick territory, this foul. Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
Didn't look comfortable going into it, and it was a definite foul. Oh, he's so capable from this distance, Martin.
Capable indeed, you called it, Alan, in it goes.
Oh, it got the bend and the whip on it, perfect.
That was perfection, pretty much unstoppable, even though they'd set up their wall quite well, the keeper got nowhere near it.
No, he was just standing and staring, it was right in the corner.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. To Barry. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Benitez. Guided through. Well, it's come to nothing in the end. The shot gets blocked. Gonna try one now. Well, that should be the game. We could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here.
Well, this is X-rated stuff for these defenders to have to watch, but I'm sure they will. In the next few days, the manager will be wanting to know what on earth they're playing at.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. They've got the ball back by that interception. Now, can he take them on? They've got it away from the danger. That's not what he wanted to do. A poor pass. Read the play well. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. And the keeper doing his job.
Well, as that shows, Pompey controlling possession so far. And
the pass threaded through. Is he in here? Well, that's in. It's in off the defender. One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half turned away, and that didn't help. If he'd have closed it down a bit more bravely, it might have been better. Well, it's great when a plan comes together, and the manager doubly delighted with the way his team are playing.
So they restart again, a bit demoralised now, I think, in a game like this. Swung it into the box. The attacking team thought they could win it back and very nearly did. Promising forward play from them again. He's gone in very fairly and won the ball cleanly. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Oh, chance! He's kept it out. Swung in from the corner. Gets it away from the goal with a punch here. And we're going to have another corner now. We want to see that goal again, don't we? In goes the corner. Still heading for goal.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first. That's the best I can say.
He's made the interception. Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous. Tried to wallop it in from close range, and they're still trying to get the ball back.
Well, it may have taken a bobble, Martin. Let's be generous there.
Benitez. Portsmouth with an advantage here, given by the referee. A real chance here. There still could be a chance, but they've defended well. Guthrie. Going in as a group in midfield, not as individuals, to win the ball back. Opportunity in a wider area. Goes for goal! Needed to be brave, and he was. Oof, we hit it well enough. But, as we can see, nowhere near the goal.
Yeah, and his teammates aren't overly impressed with that.
Throw for Portsmouth. He doesn't want to lose it here. Won it back with an interception. Set up to play on the break now. Made a quick interception. Players up in support if he needs them. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was like, looks to shoot! I think that's a decent save from the goalkeeper. And a corner given by the referee. And in it goes. Well, the keeper's got that. Got a bit of the ball, I think. If he hadn't, it would have been a penalty. Good interception. He's got it away. Now Barry. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. He's got some room out here in the wide position. A real opening for him. Now he's taken it off his toes and hung on to it.
Yeah, no knockdowns there for any lurking strikers. Good goalkeeping.
4 minutes of
the referee has chosen 4 added minutes. Guthrie. Read the intentions. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Chance for the cross. Went for the cross. The defender made the block. Well, one pass away from being a great move. Read that well with the interception. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. And the referee brings the first half to an end. He is a man in form, I would say, today.
Oh, he's looked really lively today, hasn't he? He's been getting the ball in good areas, turning, shooting with both feet, and he's got himself a goal.
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. The shot gets blocked. Benitez. Now here is a chance for them. They couldn't stop him the first time, they haven't stopped him the second time, and he's leading his team in the best possible way with 2 goals today. Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Different angle on it here. So off they go again, trying to make some sort of mark in a game that they're being dominated in. Guthrie. Now he wants to take them on. Excellent interception. Attacking now. Well, this goalkeeper looks like he believes that nothing's going to get past him today.
No, he's at the top of his game. He looks imperious out there.
Well, coming up for you on EA Sports, the next Premier League fixture for the hosts. Benitez. Won it back with an interception. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. Just to talk about transfers for a moment, Alan. Sevilla, we understand, it may only be rumour, of course, are in the market.
Yeah, whispers all over the place, everywhere you turn. We'll have to wait and see if there's any truth in the rumours.
He's given it away. And he's dispossessed. Pass threaded through. Deep across, back post this time. And this will be a Portsmouth corner. Well, that's what substitutes are for, to be used. And we've got one coming on now. Swung in from the corner. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
On the attack here. Giving it away under no pressure at all. Can't get the shot through. Good block. Corner's taken. Strong piece of defending and clearing. Could be a cross here. It could be dangerous. Really important reading of the danger there by the defender. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Can really get at the opposition here. Has a go here. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he? Well, they've got some really clever technicians in this side, and we've seen that in the way that they've created this number of chances today. No wonder they're winning comfortably.
Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Looking for goal now. Well, he's reached that spectacularly.
I thought that was in, Martin, I've got to say.
In goes the corner. Poor on the ball. Portsmouth have possession again. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form.
Well, they just can't contain him. I mean, some of the stuff we've seen has been mesmeric and well deserving of this hat-trick.
And we can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Benitez. Spotted that well and intercepted. Guthrie. Absolutely no trouble for the goalkeeper. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here.
He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Now Barry. Loses possession. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Guthrie. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Attacking now. Benitez. It's a good hit. Oh, it's an easy save for the goalkeeper. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. He's made the interception. Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. Any miscalculation here, it would have been a penalty.
Yeah, listen to that. The crowd giving the ref a fair bit of stick. They were convinced that should have been a penalty a moment ago.
Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack. Well, this is where the space is at the moment, on the flanks. Darting infield now. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Now the countdown is to 10 minutes left. Want to keep possession, that's the way they play, but they're not doing it. Room now out on the wing. It's not a good cross, and it's gone out for a goal kick. Not quite good enough so far, Alan.
Just hasn't looked himself today. Looked a little bit lacklustre. I don't know if he's ill or not fit, but certainly not the player that we normally see.
And the away team want to make a change. Striding forward, purposefully. Shots on here. A goal!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
There's another one for them.
Well, it's certainly going to help the goal difference. It might be important at the end of the season.
And here is another angle on that goal. Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. Perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Probing pass. That's safely away. A chance to whip it in here. What a good interception. That's very good shielding of the ball. Can't get past him. Strong tackle. Good vision. A real opening for him. Oh, they thought they were in, but the flag has gone up.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Read the play well to intercept. Now he wants to take them on. Really important reading of the danger there by the defender. Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
A bit lazy in possession. Well, there we go. A very one-sided affair in this match, and the referee has brought it to a halt. It was absolutely extraordinary, exceptional, elegant, excellent.
Yeah, one of those matches, Martin, where everything he touched turned to goal.
Very capable indeed. You called it, Alan. In it goes.
Oh, he's got the bend and the whip on it. Perfect.
The shot gets blocked. Try one now. Well, that should be the game. You could.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks so much for answering our questions.
life, long time creation. I beg for you.